There's a Jewish fellow, he's the main conductor of the Boston Philharmonic Orchestra. He's a British Jew. His name is Benjamin Zandman. I once heard him speak, and he spoke from the perspective of music. He said, how do I know that I'm a successful conductor? How do I know that I'm doing my job well? And he said, I'll tell you how I know. You know, the conductor faces the musicians, right? Doesn't say a word, makes with his hands, jumps and sways his hands and dances. Nobody knows why, but he sweats nonstop, and then takes the main bow and gets the applause, because his silence is quite deafening as he carries the oomph and the zeitgeist of the symphony. And he said, I turn around and I look at the audience. If I see a fire in their eyes, I know that I'm doing my job. If I see dullness in the eyes, I know that I am a dismal failure. In his own language, lahavdil, he captured what the Baal Shem Tov was saying. I teach a lot, and I teach many different ages of people and many different demographics. I have the privilege of sometimes in the morning teaching Satmar Hasidim, and in the evening teaching secular Jews. In the morning teaching men, and in the afternoon teaching women, from all different stripes and colors. But there's one common denominator, and that's how I know if there's an energy that is transformative. If I could look up at each student and I could see that a little fire or a big fire has been ignited in their eyes, then I know that I had the privilege of that moment of being the Chama, who when the Chama, the sun, comes in contact with the moon, just brings out their light. If this is true with adults, it's probably true a million times this way with children. The Gemara says in Maseches Shabbos, Tractate Shabbos, page 119, Al tigui b'meshichai, elu tinoikus shel beis Rabbi. Don't touch, don't damage, don't tamper with my Mashiachs, with my anointed ones. These are our children in our homes, our children in our schools, our children in our communities and in our classrooms. Why are they called Mashiachs? And I'll tell you one of the interpretations. Because every single child, remember when you were a child? Every child, even when you're 2 or 3, 4, 6, 7, we dream. And in every child's heart, there is that feeling that I can change the world. I can affect the world. I can bring redemption to the world. Either I am Mashiach or I'll bring Mashiach. Al tigui b'mashichai. Never ever am I allowed to snuff out that emancipated spirit of the child. That fire in the eyes that every child was given by the Ribbono Shel Olam, because they have an infinite soul and a body that is priceless and divine. Al tigui b'mashichai, never am I allowed to say something or do something that extinguishes that flame, that passion. On the contrary, when the moon comes in contact with the sun, suddenly the moon starts dancing. Suddenly the moon comes to life. Suddenly the moon says, I'm not dark anymore. I'm a source of light. I'm a source of inspiration. In fact, the Jewish calendar is all based on my light. The Rosh Chodesh of Jewish consciousness, Shehem Hasidim Lis Chadash Kamaisa, and the Yom Tov that was given especially to the women, Rosh Chodesh. It's all because of the light of the moon, not even the light of the sun, which we know is a reflection of the light of the sun.
TheYeshiva.net